Okay, it's recording now. Okay. Um, in this event, I will give some examples of drawings I have made with different mediums, such as pen, pencil, ink pen, and some oil painting. Some drawing styles I have are, uh, oh, who's that?
My
Oh,
name's
Yeah.
Hi.
No,
oh,
you?
oh, hi. Thank you
Oh,
for,
Hi.
oh, someone signed up. Okay. Oh, hi. Thanks for coming to my event. Um, this is my aunt, and um,
10.
okay. So in this event, I want to share some of my artwork and drawings, and I will also talk about some techniques and what kind of materials to buy. And lastly, I will talk about experimental drawing styles too. First, I want to show some uh, realistic drawings I make. So that's my first kind of drawing I want to show. And I have some drawings on my website. Um, okay, I want to share my screen. Here's an example of a more realistic drawing. It's composed of subject matter such as landscape, cityscape, people, and sculptures. So this one is a more realistic kind of drawing. And here's another drawing I did with some pencil and India ink. And um, yeah, so with this one, I first drew the outline in pencil, and then later I used the India ink to fill it in. And you have to mix it with water to get the lighter shades. And yeah. Um, and yeah, some more drawings of people. And then next, I want to talk about some advice I have for making large drawings. Um, so my uh, so I want to share my large drawing tips. Um, my first tip is about how I compose it. I like to make a smaller sketch of the characters I will include in the larger drawing with paper that is 18 inches by 24 inches in size. And then using these sketches, I will trace over the sketches onto a larger piece of paper. And in this way, I can perfect the characters I draw and place them exactly where I want to place them in the composition. Also, I will not make errors while drawing it because all I have to do is trace it. And to trace it, I would either use a window or a glass door. And sometimes if the paper is thin enough, I trace it on the ground. Um, yeah. Here's some. I just want to show an example of how I trace the paper. So here is like an example. I make up the characters and yeah, I trace it over. And um, the apartment allows me to trace it because there's a glass window there, and so it's at so it's like a light board where you can have the light shining through, and it makes it easier to trace it with. And yeah. My second tip is about how and where to place the paper. To make a large drawing, usually I would tape it to the wall, tape it to the glass door, or tape it to the ground. And yeah, as I said, using the glass door or window is very useful because it is like using a light board, but it's even larger. And um, yeah, if you work on the drawing while it's on the floor, you can draw with pencil first and then alter it and use ink pen over the pencil later so you can change it as you like. Next, I want to talk about some different drawing styles. Um, uh, one experimental drawing style is the paper cut art. Um, um, sorry. Okay. Um, so I think it's really interesting because um, I took a class on experimental drawing, and um, there are many kinds of experimental drawing styles. For example, paper cutting is one experimental drawing style because um, you are drawing with um, either pencil or the the X-Acto knife when you are using to draw it. So this is one of my paper cut works. Um, and here's another one. Um, yeah, I find it very interesting to create the paper cut works because um, it um, it looks like book art, and um, actually there's a story behind this paper cut pot. Yeah, I wanted to depict the the beans being boiled in a pot. It's based on a Chinese poem, actually. Um, a poem within 7 steps. Do you know it? Uh, forgot who wrote it.
煮豆燃豆萁都在煮，
Yeah, that one.
对，
Yeah, yeah.
是根生相干相煎何太急。
Yeah, yeah. That's the poem I wanted to copy, and I
So
have one.
pretty, so pretty. Mm.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the shadow it makes when you uh, put it there. Yeah. There's the red background, but if you put it under the light, there's some shadows there. And another experimental drawing style might be just painting with contour lines only, such as this painting I made. Um, yeah, as you can see, it's a painting, but mainly only painted the outlines. So maybe I can also consider it a drawing. And yeah, this one is taken from the playing cards. And um, yeah, I wanted to make a larger version of it. And here's another painting. And yeah, it's a painting, but I also kind of consider it a drawing. Um, and I also have the practice of looking at Korean folk art paintings. And I kind of think of the same thing because, yeah, I think of drawing. I guess I think it's could belong to both categories. And yeah, I'm I'm very intrigued by the Korean folk art because they have this iconic hairstyle. And um, now I kind of want to show some videos. Um, Here's some more work that is kind of like drawing, 3D drawing using the pipe cleaners. And yeah, it's kind of like a form of 3D drawing. And I tried to put some Chinese characters on it. Um, yeah, I because I was learning some Chinese, I was inspired by those pronouns, and I tried to put it on the sculpture. Uh, yeah. And then
What is the character on the lady with the
uh,
the
우,
queen or something?
우. Sorry. Maybe you can't see it clearly. It means I think.
Yeah, myself. Yeah, myself.
Okay.
Self. Self. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a white one. Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so those are some experimental drawings, and oh, the other person left. Oh, okay. Okay, I want to show some videos. I'm not sure what to show actually, because yeah, there's mainly this lecture event was mainly about my experimental drawings. Here I have some video work, but it's not really that related to drawing. But maybe I'll show one of them because um, it was part of a project I did for one of my art history classes last year, and it's called Promenade in Rome. It's it's based off um, a story, no, a novel written by a French author, and the novel's name is Promenade in Rome. And so this art history class was about uh, traveling and exploring and um, like how people write a lot of travel art about traveling. So should I show this? Okay. So yeah, I called this video work Promenade in Rome, and yeah, it's about my time in Rome, and yeah. Not sure. Uh, well, it's not very relevant. Um, yeah, and one more. Um, yeah, as for experimental drawing, um, um, I learned that you can also draw with words, and so I made the video of my mom speaking, um, uh, reciting Chinese poems, and yeah, I think that's another form of experimental drawing. Um, okay, yeah. Um, and then also in my practice, I also record people singing worship songs in church. And yeah, I really like the worship songs, and I think it has to do with religion. And yeah, I link it to my work by saying that there's there's religion in my work because I um, depict the myth and religion of um, yeah, the Buddhist kind of religion. And yeah, uh, this is my mom. I guess she's reading the yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I think I kind of presented everything. Would you like to see these videos? Um, ，and there's more actually, but yeah, so I kind of consider those drawings too, and they're drawing with words and performance. And yeah, so that's all I have to present today. I'm not sure what else to present.
That was very nice.
Oh,
It's meant to teach to what kind of audience?
oh, not sure. Like high school audience or college? I don't know.
Oh,
They, my school has a lot of events where they invite the visiting artists to share their work. So I'm trying to copy their.
make a similar presentation or lecture like thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other people can learn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought a different platform. So
Oh,
you have your web page too? I
uh,
saw at the beginning. Yeah. Mhm. Can you give me the link sometime when you have time of your web page?
oh, sure.
Okay. Do you want to teach more or this is it?
Oh,
Or-
okay. I can try teaching
No,
more.
no, if you want to end, that's fine because
Oh,
I
yeah. I'd like to because I want it to last until 12.
oh
'Cause
then
it was supposed to be an hour. Yeah.
I see. But it cannot change time because I have to attend a Zoom meeting at 2:30.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss yours. You can
Oh,
talk to
it's okay.
CN, but you have a recording and they send me the link to your recording.
Okay, sure.
That good?
Yeah.
Then I will leave for now and you can continue and then give
Okay.
me the link to the recording, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I really like it and I will talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. No.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
okay. Hi. I'm not sure what to share next. Um,
Um,
I guess I can share some more videos. I'm going to
okay.
share a video of myself
Oh,
drawing so you can see how it's drawing on the ground.
okay.
Here's the video.
What?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
And what else? I want to show some India ink drawings. So I really like the India ink drawings. And yeah, I always start with the contour and then I shade it in with India ink. And um, here's my attempt at making art that looks like origami, and the origami style I copied from the origami book, but I'm very intrigued by how origami can become art and even fashion. And here's an example of the work I did on the ground. And um, and here's the here is more paper cut art. As you can see, there's 3 different poems here. The first one is the one we heard about, the dawn and spring with the flower and birds. The second one here is the brothers, a poem within 7 steps. And here the third one is the lyrics to the melody of divining numbers, where the woman is longing for her partner. So I made this set of 3 poems and 3 paper cut image for each poem. And yeah, here's another realistic drawing I made, a cityscape. And I also am interested in how the pencil can be drawn onto the canvas, and there's a certain texture with the pencil on the canvas. And here's another realistic India ink painting. And you can see she's wearing a fancy dress, and I captured different shades in her hair and her face and body. And here is the same paper cut image as here, except I put a sheet of translucent vellum paper over it. So it gives us a very a very translucent effect, and I really like how it looks like this. And here's another drawing. And I like it because it's the interior of a church, and yeah, I'm aiming to depict the interior of the church, and it relates to my work in that there is the theme of religion in my work. And here's another drawing of the exterior of a building in Italy, I think. Um, yeah, let me see. What else should I show? Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll show some more videos. I want to show this video I had. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure what to show. I want to show this video of a little girl dancing. I want to show this. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, hi, I'm back. Not want to keep showing this video. Okay, that's the end of my video, and I have some more videos I could show too. Um, here's my I guess I'll just show some more poems. Here's another poem. Or maybe um, Maybe one more poem.
Shan's lyrics to the melody of dividing numbers. 李子义，我住长江头 I live where the Yangtze begins. 君住长江尾 You live where the Yangtze comes to its end. 日日思君不见君 Day after day I look for you, yet I see you not. 共饮长江水 Though we the Yangtze waters share. 此水几时休 When shall the waters run dry? 此恨何时已 When shall this regret come to an end? 只愿君心是我心 I only hope that your heart is like mine. 定不负相思意 And disappoints not our mutual wistful affections.
Okay, so as you can see that that was the poem that goes with this third group of images here. The woman is the author of the poem, and she's writing a letter to her partner who lives down the stream. And so I've depicted this with paper cutting. And yeah, so those are some kinds of experimental drawing styles I worked on in last year and 2019. And yeah. Yeah, maybe I can show something else too. I can show some more images of the large drawings. Yeah, I really like making large drawings on paper. And here you can see it's a very large drawing on a watercolor paper roll. And I used India ink here, and the dimensions are very large. I think it's around 54 inches horizontally. And so I like to make these large drawings. Here's another large drawing. Depicts a mythical creature. The Chinese mythical creature of the phoenix. And this is also pretty large. I don't remember. I think it's around 30 to 36 inches wide and maybe 36 inches tall. And this is an example of me tracing the 18-inch by 24-inch drawing onto a larger drawing. And if I work this way, then it would be easier to make multiple copies or revise my draft before drawing it onto the final drawing. So I really like to use my glass window or door to work on these drawings. And here's a photo of how I measure out the paper from the paper roll. These paper rolls can come in different sizes. They can be 36 inches or they could be 42 inches long or 60 inches. But I think the most common ones are 36 inches or 42 inches. And you can choose different weights of paper. Yeah, some of them are lighter and some are heavier. And the lighter ones are probably more easier to trace over, but the heavier ones are probably more durable. And more tracing examples as I showed earlier. You can see those small 18 by 24 drawings underneath my larger drawing. And here I'm moving around the smaller drawing to see where I like to put it. And so that's the advantage of starting on a smaller drawing and then tracing over it. So you can control the composition and put it where you like to put it. And here I'm stacking them next to each other, and I really like to work with India ink because you can see, you can control the shades, and it's interesting for your eye to see the different shades in the hair or the kimono or the other parts, other clothing, or yeah. Okay. Not sure what to share now. Maybe I can share one more video. Yeah, I'll share one more video here.
One plus one equals two. 羊牛有角吗？无角。Sheep and cow have horns. Horse does not have horns. 王用干戈。King used shield and spear. 在天曰日，在地曰火。Sky we call it sun. Earth we call it fire. 天生之土地 refers to suns. 入山路 Someone went into mountain and enters the valley. 食鱼食肉 Eat fish, eat meat. 吃面食 The mud is red and face is red. 鱼子子鱼 Rain stopped. And stopped the rain. 山高石干 长毛 Mountain is high. It eats sugar. Its fur is long. 风声雨声声子 The wind arose. The trees was sprouted. One gave birth to sons. 风入衣鼠入穴 Winds enters clothing. The mouse enters the cave. 鼠食豆人食麦 Mice eats beans. People eat wheat. 日入日长 Sunset's day is long. 足下行之 You should implement this.
Yes, I think that's all I have to share today. And yeah, I took these videos and they're representative of experimental drawing. And it shows you can draw with language, words, and performance. And yeah. Do you have any questions? Yeah, so I like all these different styles of drawing, and I'm very interested in how it can be in multiple forms. Yeah, so I really like these various types of experimental drawing. Yeah, thanks for coming to my event. And yeah, hope you learned something about it.